So this is the first post that I've done since we've been back, and it's really talking about something that I did while we were in Puerto Vallarta on holidays. I remember when I showed what was in my bag, what I carry, I talked about the little GorillaPod. So I didn't use it too much. Actually, I used it once when I was trying to do a time lapse, but I got a little scared because I had my camera hanging off the balcony, and that kind of scared me a little bit. But I did take my little underwater camera, the little JVC, and we went on a Dune buggy ride where we got to drive. And for the first little bit, it was kind of rushed, so I was trying to hold the camera in my hand while driving, and as you can see by the footage, it wasn't doing a very good job, and it's really hard to drive a vehicle that really can't drive very good to start with, only with one hand, and trying to, keep one hand steady and keep one hand driving, and it was kind of all over the place. So we had stopped for lunch, and I took this out of my bag, and I actually mounted it to the front of the Dune buggy. Now I wish I took a picture of it, but again, we were the guy that was heading our tour was kind of like, and we're off, so we kind of jump into Dune buggy and be gone again. But I did get it mounted to the front, and as you can see by the footage, it does a better job. Now, again, with the cheaper cameras, they have that rolling shutter issue, so because of that, it kind of gets that weird little jelly look. But if you had a better camera, and especially something that was probably shooting a CCD chip instead of a CMOS chip, actually the footage would probably be good, especially if it had a decent, optical stabilizer or something like that built into the camera. I sped up one of these shots, and when you sped it up, it actually looks surprisingly good because it helps. And of course, I used Final Cut to analyze the video, and again, do a little bit of help. I actually had to put it on maximum for fixing the rolling shutter, so that helped a little bit. But cool, it's another nice little thing with something like a GorillaPod, is that you can mount it. My goal was to shoot us getting reactions, but at time just didn't let me set it up that way. But at least I got some shots of us driving forward, so that's kind of cool. But again, GorillaPod, kind of nice. Nice little thing to have in your bag. And cool, we're out.